Lupin is a well-written heist thriller adopting the name of Arsène Lupin and twisting that to fit a modern audience. Instead of rewriting what's come before, though, Lupin draws inspiration from the fictional thief to create something wholly new and exciting with echoes of an IM series great detective, sprinklings of Carmen Sandiego and the grittiness of detective shows like Luther. Lupin draws a medley of ideas together to create a harmonious symphony of noise that hits all the right notes. At the centerpiece of all this is our gentleman thief, Arsène Diop. Determined to gain justice for the death of his father, what begins as a cleverly written heist at the Louvre soon encapsulates all of Paris as the police jump in to try and capture this elusive thief. All the while, Arsène remains determined to narrow down his search and learn the truth. Given the season is split into two parts, part 1 is a brisk 5-episode romp that introduces our characters, the main conflict and the high stakes, setting everything up nicely for a second part that promises to be every bit as exciting and action-packed as this one. Complicating matters further in this espionage thriller is Pellegrini's mysterious daughter Juliette and crooked cop Inspector Dumont. Both these characters happen to have direct ties to Arsène's past that are drip-fed through the story over time. The plot is well-paced, with enough high-stake obstacles for Arsène to overcome. You genuinely feel tension every time Arsène becomes involved in another elaborate scheme. The 5 episodes also see Arsène use a range of different skills on his mission, including drones, disguises and conventional decoding. There's an air of Jason Bourne in a lot of this, but Arsène's human touch and obvious flaws help this show stand out and give Arsène an air of believability. Rather than an unstoppable, all-knowing force like Sherlock, Arsène is instantly relatable. A couple of the episodes have great reveals too, going back to show how something has played out from a different perspective, or how Arsène has completed his objective while eluding everyone, including the audience. These moments work beautifully to pay off some of the slower segments of the show. These are few and far between though, in truth, especially given Lupin throws in a lot of flashes to Arsène's childhood. There's also several jumps back in time to several days or weeks prior to a teasing scene at the start of the episode. While it works perfectly during episode 1's opening heist, the rest of the season does suffer a little by rehashing the same concept. It's not a deal breaker, but by the end of episode 5, these moments do outstay their welcome a little. Still, this is a minor gripe in what's otherwise a highly enjoyable and engaging 5 episodes of action. The ending here sets the scene nicely for the second part to come, and the various nods toward the Arsène Lupin books are a great way to pay homage to what's come before. Those expecting a remake or a modernized version of the fictional thief will be disappointed, but this modern, reimagined, based on version is actually really compelling and one of 2021's brighter spots so far.